My name's Phil Barr. I'm the Regional Operations Manager for Co-op Funeral Care, covering the Ripon, Harrogate and York areas. I've worked in the industry for 30 years and it's changed a lot during that period of time. For some people, death is very much a taboo subject. However, we would always encourage people to talk to the relatives about what type of funeral that they want. There's lots and lots of options and choices to be made. It's really difficult to make that whilst you're going through a bereavement. However, if families were to talk about it together today, then you can actually get to know the wishes of your loved one in advance, which I think is really important, so that you can personalise the funeral. So lots of families nowadays even pre-arrange the funerals themselves, which has a number of benefits. One of the key ones being that it makes the decision making far easier for your relatives at that difficult time. So we like to offer all of the options and all of the choices. Every person is an individual, so every funeral should really be tailored to suit that person. Some people like to have a religious service, or what you might see as a traditional funeral service. Lots of people nowadays, though, prefer to have the funeral as a celebration of the person's life. There's lots and lots of ways that you can tailor the funeral to meet different people's needs. So, for example, we have different types of hearses available. It doesn't have to be a traditional motor hearse. Some people like a horse-drawn carriage. Some people like a motorcycle hearse, or a tandem bike hearse, or particular types of car, particular vehicles. Again, that might link into the person's hobbies. People choose different pieces of music to be played at the service. It doesn't have to be hymns, it can be, of course, or it can be particular music that had meaning to that family. There are umpteen different options in terms of the type of coffin that a person might choose. So nowadays there's things like willow, wicker, cardboard, as well as the traditional wooden coffins. When a person passes away, it's a really emotional time for the family, and it's difficult to make those decisions whilst you're under that added pressure. So to talk about it in advance and perhaps pre-arrange the funeral is definitely worth looking at.